If we go way, way back, our 18-year-old daughter, when she was in like first grade, she started having migraines, and we dealt with that with whatever medicine she was able to take at whatever age she was, and eventually went to a specialist in Salt Lake up at Primary Children's, and kind of got things sort of manageable. And then when she was a freshman in high school, her migraines became chronic. So she has a headache every day, and then she was having migraines like at least 5 days a week. And going to school and trying to live her life, having migraines like this all the time. The last year, she suddenly started having additional symptoms, except that when I look back on it, I think, oh, they've been around for longer than I knew. She's dizzy all the time, and she's weak all the time. She did her own research and read a bunch of medical journals and self-diagnosed, and we've now found the specialist that we needed. Our furnace actually broke 10 years ago, and we have tried to fix it a couple times. Wasn't in our budget at all to try and replace it. The medical expenses that we've incurred with our girls' things have been just insane.
The hospital and the insurance you know how the healthcare system is. Sometimes they just cannot get it, they cannot connect it, and so then you end up getting billed thousands of dollars, and then you have to go call the insurance, you've got to call the hospital, you've got to get everything working.
So my friends came over to help me clean things out so we could move things around to have our daughter. She has trouble due to her condition regulating her body temperature. She is always cold, day to day without a furnace. Our 18-year-old is cold constantly.
And then also the day-to-day of it is that there was some water, and you do end up with mold and stuff, and because it's not a heated space, some of the others in our family have differing levels of asthma that gets triggered by working out and stuff, but none of that is helped by having extra mold and spores and things around the house.
The hardest part of this, honestly, is watching our kids suffer and seeing them put a brave face on and reassure us that they're okay when really they're cold downstairs. I don't even like to go down there in the winter. It's just been very hard. And not being able to do anything to help that ourselves has been really, really hard.
The hardest part is just not being able to fix things for everybody. You can only, you stretch as far as you can, you do as much as you can, and we do other things too. We help with this mountain bike team. We get to see kids learn and grow. That's fantastic. In the last couple of years, it really has just been, this layer and then this additional thing and then this additional, and by the time you get through it all, it's too much. And without help, without other people stepping in, and without other people being kind with their time and their effort and their work and all the things, we can't, and we weren't able to, and so it's really meaningful to have the help.
We got connected with Larsen HVAC through my sister, who heard the ad on X96 to nominate somebody to get a furnace. She wrote a very nice description of all the things we're experiencing, and we were very fortunate to be chosen for this.
So the plan for today is that Larsen HVAC's come. They've brought the new unit. They're downstairs right now, tearing into pulling out the old AC and furnace and putting in the new furnace. And so that's the plan for today, is just to kind of work around what they're doing to help us. And we're so glad they're here.
Our 18-year-old will maybe not be quite as cold. The kids will actually be able to comfortably be in their rooms, which is actually kind of huge to just be comfortable in your own living space. It is a huge, huge, huge blessing to us. I can't tell you what a huge burden this lifts from us, and just the peace of mind of knowing that our kids are going to be in a habitable space.
So we're so grateful to them for taking care of us.